can we cure possession? One, and this is the best way, reading Quran. Can you read Quran yourself? Yes. Can you cure yourself even though you're possession? Yes. Because even jinn possess humans, they don't control human completely. And if they control them completely, for a short period of time. For a short period of time. But not all the time and completely. No. So you can read your Quran yourself and somebody read on you. Only Quran. No weird ta'weedas, no weird words, no things like with smokes and dark room and all this. No, in a very clear manners. The person read Quran on you and basically give you maybe water, and he read Quran this water and you drink it, and that's also the adhkar. Like some of what I just, Bismillah alladhi la yadurru ma'a ismihi shay', a'udhu bi kalimatillahi at-tammat, and so on. Fasting. Also destroying the magical charm, the magical charm. If you can find it and you destroyed it, that will relieve the jinn out. It is not permissible to seek help from magicians to cure magic. It is in Islam haram. And if some people, I've seen cases, it is almost very hard to cure them. And that's a test from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They have to live with this for the rest of their life. It's like any other disease, any other problem. Sometimes you try, you read on them, but maybe they leave, they come back, and it became the test for the rest of their life. They have to live with it. And some people, subhanAllah, they adjust their life into this until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cure them, or maybe even they die with it. Can jinn help believers? Can jinn help believers? We know in the Quran that Prophet Solomon, jinn used to serve him and to help him. So, can human control jinn? No. We said human other than Prophet Sulaiman, because Solomon said, "Oh Allah, I want you to give me a kingdom and a role that no other human will have." So no even other prophets will have this power, which is the power of controlling the jinn. So that means if no prophet or messenger can have this after Solomon, so no human can claim that. And those magicians who say that we control jinn, actually they are controlled by the jinn. There is a famous person, and he used to live in Hijaz, in the west side of the Arab Peninsula, originally from Yemen, from South Yemen, Aden. He said that his father was a big magician. And after my father died, and I heard this in one of his lectures, he said, I'm exposing even my father, which is, I hate to do that, but I want to relate to you my own story. He was convincing, who basically related his own story. And he said, well, after my father's death, the jinn who used to serve him, they came to me. And they said, we will make you like your father. He said, they took me to a place and they said, go ahead and do what your father used to do to us. And I said, what? He said, you have to prostrate yourself before us. You have to prostrate, you have to worship us in order for us to serve you. SubhanAllah, you would think about this. Magicians have all this power of jinn. But through the course of history, magicians were always the lowest in the society. Even in the time like the pharaohs and some Asians believe the magicians were very powerful. Yes, but always looked down at by the rest of the community. Powerful, yes, but they never were the leaders, the kings. They were always a lower level in the society. Also, subhanAllah, one thing about magician, they always die poor. They will say they have jinn, they can get them all this money, they die poor. They die poor because jinn, they will never give them that ultimate power. They aid them to spread corruption in earth, and that's the goal of the jinn, the shayateen that they're helping them.